This is the K11 straight pull carbine rifle. First being designed in the late 1800s and serving until 1958, let's take a closer look at this classic firearm and see what it has to offer today. Starting production in 1891, this 23.3-inch barreled rifle was known for being smaller and lighter, but still packing a punch, being chambered in 7.5 by 55. When it was made, this rifle became the Swiss Army's favorite and contributed substantially to its successor, the K31. Let's take a closer look at this one in particular. Being a good to very good rating, obviously it will still have some wear and tear, but operationally, I'm surprised at how smooth it is for as old as this particular firearm is. Moving on to the actual firearm. At the end of the barrel, of course, you have your front sight. This is where you also would attach your bayonet, which I don't have a bayonet in front of me. However, I'm hoping the editor can help me out with that a little bit. Down a bit farther, on the other side, you have your sling mount and sling attached. This particular one does have a sling on it. However, not all of them will have slings attached to them. It just depends on how we get them in. Farther down, you can see the sights, and they are adjustable. As I adjust the sights on this particular firearm, I realize just how well the Swiss manufactured all the metal parts on this particular gun. This becomes evident once you've tried to pull the mag out. Let me show you. When you pull the mag out, it's very smooth, and you can hear it when I insert and remove this magazine. And cool thing about this magazine is the mag release is actually on the magazine itself. There is no mag release inside the firearm. It's all right here. Very smooth. Now that brings us to the trigger and the trigger guard. It is a rounded trigger guard, which actually does just extend from the mag well itself. So the metal piece here extends all the way down through this trigger guard and is attached by a screw back here. The trigger itself is like a hook. It's very rounded in here, and it hugs your finger as you try to pull. Here's what the trigger pull sounds like. Very crisp. You have a lot of take up, and then it hits that wall, a very definitive wall, and then it breaks. Very crisp. This is a good opportunity to show you how this thing racks. It is a straight pull. So you pull it straight back. When you actually go to load it back in, if you have no ammunition inside of the actual magazine, you have to push it down and push forward on the bolt to kind of get it loose, and now you can push it all the way forward. Also, one other feature I liked about this Swiss-made rifle is how the safety actually works. You pull it out and you twist it into different places. Now, you can't fire. Pull it back out, twist it again. It's got like a keyhole design here. Now you can fire. Very cool. The safety switch also kind of acts as your ready to fire indicator, because as you pull it, that's actually the firing pin itself. In conclusion, from muzzle to buttstock, if you're looking for a classic firearm that comes in sub $700 range, this is a great one to consider. With its very unique design, this Swiss carbine would make a great addition to your collection. That is all I have for you guys today. God bless. It is time to